Hey guys, so as you know, or you may have known if you did not see my last videos, you don't know I've been gone for 2 weeks. We spent 5 days in Paris and a week on the Royal Caribbean's Harmony of the Seas, the largest cruise ship in the world. And it was an absolutely fabulous trip. We had so much fun sightseeing and walking and eating. And I did have to take a few little side tour trips and direct my husband along to Christian Louboutin and Chanel. So, let you guys know, my first matter of business is I wanted to share some more pictures with you of my trip, but you know, I'm not really good at doing this whole editing thing, and as you'll probably notice, I hardly ever edit it in anything in these videos because it's so, complicated and I'm not real savvy at it. I just pretty much wing it the entire time, and I'm pretty good at talking nonstop without interruptions, so I'm limited in that area of editing, and I don't want to put pictures in between because that takes me forever, you guys. So I started a Facebook page. Yes, you can search it up on the bar. Like, I think my little tag thing is at Sasha Hartleb, or you can just search Sasha Hartleb and you'll see like my public figure page come up. And I just started, so I have 0 likes on it. So come on, you guys, throw me a bone here. Go and like it, because I only put a few pictures up, and as soon as I get a few likes on it, then I'll start sharing some more pictures, and I'll put my videos up there it'll just be easier for us to kind of communicate if you're on Facebook often. And I'll just throw up funny day-to-day stuff up there too, because I don't have anything better to do. So anyways, after that matter of business, I will go back to my Paris trip. The 2 places I wanted to go, like I said, Christian Louboutin and Chanel. So my matter of business at Christian Louboutin was that I wanted to try on some of their styles of shoes before I start ordering them online. I do live in Oregon, and we're like a tax-free shopping state, so it's good in that sense that I can get pretty good deals on stuff. Like at our Louis Vuitton store, I don't have to pay taxes on it, so I get a way better deal than most. Well, not a way better deal, but it makes you want to shop more knowing you don't have to pay taxes. So anyways, since I don't have a Christian Louboutin store locally, I cannot try on the shoes. They do have one in Vegas, that's the closest one to me, but we only go to Vegas once a year. And I doubt my husband's going to want to, be dragged to Christian Louboutin in Vegas, because we're usually doing businessy stuff there. So I said, we're really close to a Christian Louboutin where we were staying. I was like, let's just walk over there and check it out, kind of lure you over there. So anyways, we walk up to the Christian Louboutin, and I noticed it right away. It's like this little tiny store tucked into a wall, but it was like surrounded by women staring into the glass. And I'm like, why is everybody standing outside staring in, and why aren't they just going in? I realized you have to ring a doorbell, and a security guard comes out and ushers you in, make sure you're, really about buying shoes and not just some weirdo that wants to look around and touch stuff and, get your grimy little fingers all over their mirrored walls. So he takes us in there, and I have about 20 seconds to look around at the shoes before a salesperson comes and snaps me up. And super nice guy, dressed better than me, better shoes, good Lord. So anyways, it's important to dress nice when you're a salesperson. So let's see. My matter of business in Christian Louboutin, like I said, was to try on the styles that I'm interested in purchasing in the future. So I told the guy I wanted to try on, just for fun, Socate, even though I know I don't want Socate, because I'm not interested in wearing a 120mm heel. I'm just not. I don't like the way it looks when girls are walking around and, they're just leaning forward on their tippy toes and they can barely walk, and they're in pain, and it's just not a good look. You want to wear a pair of heels that makes you feel sexy and confident, and 120mm, that's going to be a hard one to pull off. I mean, you got to really be about heels if you can pull it off and look good doing it. I can't. I know that I'm going to be in supreme pain after 10 minutes, and I'm going to wish I had, something more like a Pigalle. So, I wanted iconic and I wanted classic. I'm not going to spend, a ridiculous amount of money on a pair of shoes that are studded in 40 shades of orange and anything ridiculous like that. So I said I wanted to try on something in a black calfskin, and I want to try something in a nude pattern. So he brought out, he didn't have exactly what I was looking for in the patent leather, but he brought me out a pair of Lady Peeps, which is one I wanted to try on, and the Pagals and the Socates, and a couple other styles, but they weren't ones that I asked to try on. The Lady Peeps, ridiculous platform, he brought them out in the size he thought I should wear, and I nearly fell over in them. I did fall over in them. Okay, it was really embarrassing, and I blame it completely on the sales guy because I could tell just by looking at them they were too big. And that is why I was wobbling everywhere, and then he brought out the size that I knew I actually wore in them, which was a 38. I'm a 7.5 in US, 38 I learned in Louboutin. I thought it was going to be way different because I've heard Louboutins are just really whack in sizing, but I guess they've gotten better as the years have gone by. So anyways, I tried on the Pagals, which were what I was really after. I wanted a pair of black half-skin Pagals, and then something in a nude patent leather. But I tried on the Pagals, and I have to tell you, they were just so plain looking. I was like, I don't want to spend that kind of money on something that doesn't, you know, just scream, you know, style. And yes, of course, I mean, you have the red sole on these shoes that are just so striking and so gorgeous. I mean, they're hard to miss. But these Pagals just, they weren't doing it for me. And so after I poo-pooed the Lady Peeps to the guy, I was like, there's no way I'm wearing these. And plus, the platform on them was so high, they looked like total stripper shoes on me. And I mean, I'm sure on some people they look like totally awesome. I mean, if you have like long legs, you're really tall, you can work those shoes and they look right. But on someone who's like kind of like smaller stature as I am, I'm not that short. I'm 5'6", but I have shorter legs to torso ratio, and so tall shoes really stand out on me and sometimes just look really wrong. So anyways, I was like, I want something with the flat bottom. Uh-oh, I flashed them to you already. Now you know. Anyways, he brought out the, I don't even know how to say these, the Décolleté 554 in the size 38. Because like I said, I'm 7.5 US. These are the 100mm heel, Napa, shiny, in black. And I was thinking, how is this different from the Pagal or whatever? And he brings them out, and I look at the heel, and oh my God, you guys. Look at how skinny, I mean, it's skinnier than a pencil. They're so thin. I was like, no way am I going to be able to wear those, not just snap them right off. And I asked him, he's like, you know what, it could happen, but, you know, look at this shoe. Look at this shoe. I'm sorry, you guys. That's like one of the sexiest shoes I've ever seen. And the other thing that was even more appealing about this shoe than the Pagal was this, the front of the shoe is cut out so you see so much more toe cleavage in this décolleté than you do in the Pagal. And that was also kind of a turn on to me. It was kind of funny, my husband said, he was like, the front of your toes are showing. I was like, that's toe cleavage? And then like 5 seconds later, the sales guy's going on about toe cleavage. I'm like, see? So anyways, these are the shoes that I got, and I was just very pleased to find out that the shoe sizes that I thought were going to be so crazy actually weren't. Like I said, the Lady Peeps, he was trying to get me to go even a half size bigger, but I tried him on in the 38. I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure I wear a 38 in these as well. And these are feel slightly a little big for me, but he gave me these little funny clear gel things, and now they feel really nice. I did walk around in the hotel room with a pair of thick wool socks in these just to kind of break them in a little more. So at this point, I feel comfortable in wearing these. The other thing I was going to talk about these is, boy, are these slippery shoes. Like, slip and slide. I'm afraid to wear these on the floor. And I know a lot of people, like I see it on YouTube, they buy things like to save this part of the red shoe. But Christian Louboutin meant for these to get worn on the bottom. I think he said something about like, you know, there's nothing sexier than the woman who leaves a little red everywhere she goes, or something like that. So, I mean, I can see why some people would be obsessed with preserving the bottoms of these shoes. I'm not really too worried about that, but I am worried about how slippery these are. So I went on eBay and I found these, it's kind of like a textured grip. It's clear and it's just kind of pebbly. So I bought those to put on the bottom of these so that I can wear these safely. I don't think it'll do much to preserve the red on them, maybe for a little bit until they get worn out, but I just need to know that I have some kind of grab on these, because at this point they seem pretty dangerous. And of course, the minute I got home, I went online and I bought the, oh gosh, what were they? Nude patent leather, the Udish. The Udish. I was going to maybe try a Lady Peep again, because I thought maybe it might look different in the nude, because when I was at the store, I don't think I tried them on in the nude. He only had like patent leather blue, and so they looked really wild, and so that's probably why I was so turned off to them, especially after falling over in front of the guy. Embarrassing. So, anyways, I found a shoe that I was very attracted to, and funnily enough, I don't see it anywhere on YouTube. Nobody's doing any reviews on it. I don't know if it's a newer style, or maybe it's an old style that nobody likes, or whatever. It's called Udish. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's Yootish. And I don't know, but anyways, they're on their way to my house, and I'm so excited. They're nude patent leather Udish, and I hope to God they fit me, because it is not a style that I tried on. I did see them in the store. They have them in this beautiful, like, black that goes to red. Or maybe it's red that goes to black. I don't know. Anyways, it was a patent leather, and they're stunning. But I don't think I want to go anything that wild, because they really don't have anything that would match them in clothing. So, I don't like to buy clothes to go with shoes. I like to buy shoes that just go with everything. So I got those in the nude patent leather, and those will be coming, and I'll show them to you. And I will take pictures of these on me, and I'll put them on that Facebook page I was telling you about as soon as somebody freaking likes it, guys. Come on. So, let's see. Shoes. Oh, Chanel. So, So we go all the way to Galerie Lafayette, which was pretty far from where we were staying, but Galerie Lafayette is just like this. It's this mall space that you walk in, and every floor is dedicated to like shoes or clothes or makeup, and it's all super high end. It's like Louis Vuitton, Dior, Chanel, Michael Kors, Prada, Valentino, goes on. And so I'm just like in total shock, overwhelmed. Of course, I wanted to go to Chanel, and Chanel's like the one store in there, well, there were a few, that you have to wait in line to go in. So my husband and I are standing there, and he's like, what are we doing waiting in line? I'm like, well, you know, they only let a few people in at a time, and so that way they have a salesperson for each person, you know, so they can guide them directly and probably keep their grubby little hands off of their stuff. So anyways, no, I was not in there looking for a flat bag or whatever. I love the Chanel look. But I'm not so sold on their bags yet, because most of the bags that I'm comfortable wearing, I either need something that hangs on my elbow or is like a larger clutch or something. But Chanel, the only bags that I'm really attracted to in their line is like the flat bag or the boy bag. And now, you guys, these are both very expensive bags. And so you better know what it is you're getting into before you buy them. Don't just buy them for the sake of buying a Chanel. Make sure it's something you're going to wear. And so the only thing that I'm not sold on about those two bags, besides the look and the glory of having one, is the chain. I don't wear chain anything. Chains, I have little rounded shoulders, and chain bags or anything that hangs on my shoulder just falls right off. It just does. Okay? So I'm not going to buy a $5,000 bag that I'm not going to wear. I mean, I know you can double up the chain a little bit and wear it on your elbow, but I just don't feel like I'm going to be as happy with them. I don't know. There probably will be one in my future, but at this time it just didn't seem that important. And what I really went in there to get was a pair of the Chanel stud logo earrings. Now, I've seen one of my favorite YouTube video people, what's her name? I think it's Sophie something. I'll have to think about it. Anyways, so she always is wearing these big Chanel stud earrings, and I just absolutely fell in love with the look. What did I do with them? Oh yes, here they are. Okay, so these came in this bag, and This little box was all wrapped up in ribbon, and it had this beautiful little camellia with the Chanel ribbon, which I have like a crap ton of. I don't know why they gave me so much. So anyways, inside this beautiful little jewelry box that says Chanel, and then you have the little thing that says Chanel. So you guys, oh my god. I had one heck of a time because when I got into the Galerie Lafayette, the girl talked me out of these earrings. She was like, these earrings are too big for your ears, you know, in her little French, English jabber. And I was kind of really upset because these were the earrings I wanted. They have rhinestones all the way around the C. Let's see if I can get this to focus. It probably won't. No. I don't know what's up with this camera. It used to focus really well, but now it doesn't. So anyways, these are the ones I wanted. She talked to me out of them. She said, go down to a different Chanel store. They have more earrings. My husband and I went down there, and they did not have more earrings, but they did have these. And the other sales girl was a lot more complimentary about my choice. And I was like, you know what? Everything I wear is big and ridiculous and totally blinginess. And I wear a lot of jewelry, as you can see. I always just have a lot of crap on. So there's nothing about this that doesn't just scream Sasha. So I had to have these. I did not get the greatest deal on these because I got charged the French tax on these, and I was not able to get them to take it off because I did not have my passport with me. Stupid. So anyways, I did have it, I did go back and get the taxes taken off of these. I did get a better deal on those. I probably saved $175 on the Christian Louboutins than I would have buying them online. They're $675 US here, but there I got them for, God, I can't remember how many euros, but it translated to about 509 US dollars after they took the taxes off. So that was a pretty good deal. These I got for 380 euros. And I was not able to get the taxes taken off of these. So it's a much better deal than they would be in the US, actually. I think here, if you could even find these, which I couldn't on the Chanel site, they have a very limited amount of earrings on in the costume jewelry on their site. So honestly, these would probably be about like 500 here, but 380 euros, I can't remember. That's probably like, I don't know, is it 430 US? Still, I'm paying 430 US because of the transfer or whatever. So, yeah, I mean, I saved a little bit on these purchases, but not a lot. But it was worth it getting to have the exact earrings that I wanted because I would have never been able to find these here. I don't live by a Chanel, and also their online earrings, like I said, are very limited. And I'm so glad I got to try on the Christian Louboutins in the store because, like I said, I was able to confidently order online now because now that I know what size that I wear. And I will be showing you those shoes soon. I'm so glad you guys came by today, and I hope that you guys go to my new Facebook page and give me a little like, and I hope you like this video. And I also hope that besides liking this video, you subscribe if you haven't already, because I really enjoy spending time with you guys, and the more subscribers I get, I don't know, it just encourages me to make more videos. You know the feeling. So anyways, okay, so come back soon because I will be here showing you more stuff. Oh, and I got a new wig in the mail, you guys. I can't wait to show you. It is, just came today. It's Free Trust Equal. It is, it is Evelyn in TS Crunch. So pretty wild. It's a lot darker than I thought it was going to be, but we'll see. Maybe it'll be great. Maybe it won't. See you guys later. And like I said, like and subscribe. I already said that, didn't I? Go to Facebook, check it out. See you guys later.